today's students on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time when you will always look back at and say, you know what? Those were incredibly special years. Never experienced before I arrived and never replicated after you leave college.
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. "161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity."
Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome inside USA Hockey Arena here in Plymouth, Michigan. The Adrian College Bulldogs travel to Plymouth tonight to take on the USA National Team Development Program Under-18 squad. Should be an entertaining matchup that we have on our hands here today. Glad you've joined us here Calvin Keys with you on Adrian College TV for a radio broadcast tonight here on YouTube. Glad you've joined us. Should be an entertaining contest. Bulldogs moving left to right in their all-black uniforms. Team USA in the white, moving right to left. Opening puck drop here between Ryan Patosha, and it's one back right off the face-off by Austin Baker. We're underway. Team USA sending the puck in behind the goal line. Klein is there, nudge to the wall. Austin Klein, the Boissevain, Manitoba native, trying to move it out. Puck will find its way back for Jaden Shields. Shields looking back up along. Emery will play it off the wall. It's turned over. Patosha throwing one across the goal. This is found in the defensive zone by Team USA, and it's shot in by McMorrow, who heads off for a line change. Klein behind the goal line, moved it D to D for Shields. Up the wall to Thrun, angled out, and will only go as far as Rayon Mullen. Moving it back up ahead here for Camille Bednarik. Out of his net to play the puck here is Jackson Bernard, getting the start here for the Bulldogs tonight. Bernard moves the puck up ice. Heinz will turn on the brakes, looking into the middle. This is broken up. Team USA shepherding it to the near wall. Taken back by Heinz, then stolen away by Humphreys. And settling the play down now is Rayon Mullen. Puck will slide all the way back towards the Team USA goaltender. That is Jack Parsons getting the start this evening here from USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth. Weaving up ice here with the puck is Bednarik. Dropped it off. A chance coming there from Cole Iserman. Leading scorer for this Team USA team. Boston University commit. Lost the puck. Bulldogs look to go back up ice on the breakout. Breakout meets a hitch. It's stolen away by Stiga. Looking to center. Pass broken up by Summers. Shot towards the goal. That's sticked aside by Bernard. Puck is turned over by Bowman. Coughed up and to the high area of the Bulldogs zone. Whipple sends one towards the net, deflects off Calgin wide. Played behind the goal by Team USA. Calgin banking it off the wall, and this one will slide all the way down ice, but no icing as it heads on net towards Parsons. Whipple handling behind the goal. Looking up ice, weaving through traffic now is James Hagans. Works wide, spinning away from a check there, and firing a shot is Cole Hudson. That deflected up and into the fishing net, out of play with 17:41 to go in the first period. 2 minutes and 19 seconds of fast-paced action to start this contest between the Adrian Bulldogs and the USA National Team Development Program under-18 squad. We'll have a face-off on the near side of the Bulldog zone, taken by Ryan Vellucci, who is joined at the dot by Lucas Van Fleet. Team USA wins it. This is sticked into the near corner. Reversing the puck along the wall is Van Fleet. Both teams battle for it here in the near corner. Coming away with the puck, Julian Jacob. Centered for Vellucci. He'll look far side, and this is lifted ahead by Amsball. Recovered out of midair by Will Scahan. Pass is through the legs as that was Van Sagi who was dropped. He's back up on his skates, moving to the far side. They play it to the point. A slap shot coming in there went wide from Logan Hensler. Sorensen just able to move the puck out for the Bulldogs. Sent into the middle, taken away by Amsball. Ian Amsball to the near side. Jaden Shields up ice. Pass deflected off the stick of McMorrow, so no icing as it caroms all the way down deep into Team USA territory. Quick pass. USA flying up the ice here. Broken up, and it might be off to the races here is Theo Thrun. Thrun heads in, fires a shot, rebound off of Parsons. As crashing the net hard there was Jake Swade. Just skipped off of his stick as Parsons made the right pad stop. Swade knocks off the moorings of the net. We get a whistle with 16:31 to go. Off of a turnover, the Bulldogs had a rush. Theo Thrun looking for the pad pass off the right pad of Parsons, who was able to direct it away. Swade wasn't quite able to find it on the back door. Net goes off. We've got a neutral zone face-off coming up between Patosha and Baker. Ryan Patosha winning it cleanly back for Dominic Lubert. Plays it for Matt Kudo. Kudo through neutral ice. This is angled on by Swade. Patosha will chase it into the far corner. Patosha come in together with Sam Larilla. They find Lubert at the point. That's off the blocker of Parsons and out of play. Dominic Lubert with a shooting chance. The senior from Quebec City, Quebec, who played for the Hampton Roads Whalers of the USPHL, with the drive. Patosha will line up for a near side draw opposite Camille Bednarik. This line of Swade, Patosha, and Thrun applying some press to Team USA here in the early goings. Handled on the wall by Humphreys, who's sealed off by Thrun on the far side of the rink. It's moved back over towards Noah Lapointe. Lapointe able to move it up for Bednarik as he takes a check from Swade. Still Bednarik, the shot deflected in front. They score. Team USA gets the first goal of this hockey game, 4 minutes and 7 seconds into the first period. And they'll credit it to Christian Humphreys. See if we can get another look at the replay as Bednarik pulled it into the slot, had a lot of room to let a shot go, and then bounced around in front. I think took a touch off the body of Humphreys. It was Bednarik who took it into the middle, and then Humphreys able to direct it in from the back door, from the near side of the blue paint, in tight on Bernard, and stoppable tip-in shot. And just like that, Team USA with a 1-goal lead, thanks to the play of Christian Humphreys. Able to get the goal is the Michigan commit out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Puck back out into the neutral zone. Klein mishandled it. He's pressured here, and this is taken away by Brody Ziemer. Centered in front, another goal. Team USA makes it 2-0 as the puck tipped in. I believe it was James Hagens with the goal. And it will be credited to Hagens, as that was misplayed by Klein on the back end near his own blue line. Sneaking through by him was the speedy Brody Ziemer, and Ziemer just with a nice pass to his wide open teammate backdoor James Hagens. Hagens able to find the finish to the far side of the net to make it 2-0 Team USA. Goals here from Humphreys and Hagens make it 2-0 for the USA National Team Development Program. This puck is found in the neutral zone by Hudson. Off the near boards. Taken away by Calgin. He'll rip the puck in. Connor May in to grab it. Lovasek is there. As Team USA tries to put together a breakout. Bowman kicking at it. Can't find it, but puck will skip. And he's eventually able to find it as Team USA was surging up ice. Would have been an odd man rush had the puck not been on edge, bouncing over the outstretched blades of Team USA. Shot into the far side by Connor May. Now handled. Skating it up the rink is Charlie Perdue. Babyak stole it away. Jacob will bank it up ice too far in front of Connor May. Sent D to D. This is Will Scahan as a huge hit after the whistle laid. Julian Jacob laying out McMorrow after the whistle went for offside. Cooler heads will prevail with players coming together here on the near side of the rink. Score nonetheless is 2-0 in favor of Team USA as we've got a stoppage here with 14:23 left to go in the first period. Looking at the scoring summary for the first two plays of this first period. We already mentioned it was Humphreys who got the first goal, followed up by Hagens. Team USA the advantage. They are coming off of a 5-4 win over the Fargo Force last weekend. Fargo Force, a team that competes in the USHL. That was a 5-4 win for Team USA, and they've won 4 straight coming into this contest. As for the Bulldogs, they're coming off of a weekend split with Aurora University. They won 3-2 last Friday and then fell on Saturday 4-3 in another hard-fought contest against the Spartans. Bulldogs looking to bounce back, but it's been a strong start for Team USA so far to put them up 2-0. 14:15 to go in this first period as play resumes. Finding it down low for Team USA is Skahan, Puck deflected high in the air. And we'll have a whistle. Believe it could be for either a high stick or a hand pass. So the draw will take place at center ice. Patosha, Swade, Thrun out there for the Bulldogs. Kudo and Jacob on the back end for Adrian. Team USA wins it back. Skahan moving in, and again, Team USA goes offside. 13:59 to go in this first period. Calvin Keys here with you on ACTV for a radio broadcast from USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, Michigan. Just about an hour drive from the campus of Adrian College. NCAA D3 opponent taking on the U18 squad, full of some of the best players in the United States, all committed to Division I institutions here in America. Puck centered, knocked away by Patosha. Saucered ahead, but not by Julian Jacob, who plays it right in front of the Team USA bench. Puck is sent back to E.J. Emery, up the wall, and then smacked in by Yzerman. Bernard out of his goal to play it, able to rim it around for Swade on the far boards. Swade looking back up for Matt Kudo. Kudo unable to clear. Speared out by Swade, just outside the blue line, only as far as center, and then shot right back in by Larilla. Swade in the neutral zone, looks across. Here's Theo Thrun in the middle. Thrun opens up, fires a slap shot, and that is gloved easily by Jack Parsons, the 6'3", 184-pound native of Ithaca, New York, committed to go play at Providence College next year. Face-off on the far side of the zone. It's Brad Summers against Kamil Bednarik. Draw one back by Summers. Babyak over Redding. A shot and gloved easily by Parsons. 7 minutes into the first. Rinse and repeat here on the far side of the Team USA zone. Draw is one for Riom Mullen. Angled out. This is knocked out of the air. Into the middle for Bednarik. Handed off for Humphreys. Had the first goal of this hockey game. Whacked out by LaPointe, and now a foot race. Heinz, one-on-one with Riom Mullen. Tried to turn backwards and lost an edge. It's cleared out by Team USA and now handled by Cam Babyak. Babyak able to slide it for Redding. Looking up ice for Zach Heinz. Dropped off for Lubert. Dominic Lubert looking back door. Puck is loose. Parsons sprawled out. Able to keep it in front of him as there was a mass of humanity near the blue paint. Puck back out into the neutral zone. Redding looking backwards for Babyak. Now near side, Dominic Lubert crosses over center. Lubert saucering over. Good look there for Brad Summers. Summers looking to drop it off. That was sticked away that time by Dakota Riom Mullen, and now a rush the other way for Team USA. Looking to cut wide here, a chance developing for Teddy Stiga. He's forced wide by Jaden Shields. Stiga can't get the shot off. This is sticked out by Connor May, giving Hagens some trouble. James Hagens at center, trying to come free. It's pickpocketed by Lovasek. Crosses over the offensive blue line. Dropped off for Summers. Shot didn't get through cleanly, and then skated out to the far wall by Hagens. 11:38 to go in this first period. Team USA leading over Adrian 2-0 from USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth. Calgin, the shot, directed off the stick of the defenseman Cole Hudson. Brother Lane Hudson playing NCAA hockey for the Boston University Terriers. Calgin tried to move it for Shields. Instead, it's taken away by Stiga. Stiga dropped it off. Didn't really have passing options, and this will be pitchforked down low by Calgin as the Bulldogs get a wholesale change. Skating ahead, Hudson will turn away from the check of Sorensen. Spinning up ice. Nice move made here by Vansagi. Backhand saucer. Looking back door. Bernard able to cover as players get tangled up. The intended target there was Lucas Van Vliet, who was waiting at the back door. Nifty backhand saucer from Vansagi. Michigan State commit couldn't quite get it to fall for his teammate. And Jackson Bernard able to cover up here, and we'll get a face-off on the far side of the Adrian zone. Patosha will face off with Baker. Austin Baker, nice shot block made by Swade on the quick shot off the face-off coming from Van Vliet. Hensler, hampered by Thrun. In the near corner, Theo Thrun to the far side for Jacob, who will spin off a hit. Back around the boards. Trying to nudge it back down low is Purdue, but instead it comes out to neutralize, handled by Hensler. Forechecked here by Patosha. He's able to skip by pressure. Saucer didn't get through, hampered by Thrun, but again, it's Hensler picking the biscuit up. Pinned to the wall by Patosha. Both teams bang away at it on the near half wall of the Adrian zone. Forced out by Thrun. Back to grab it is Skahan. Skahan will cut away from Swade. Moves it for Hensler. Both teams get a change. Finally, Hensler will send it on for Van Vliet, who directs it in to negate an icing. Bernard playing it for Bowman, who sends it out to the neutral zone. Skipped over the stick of E.J. Emery as he'll regain control now. Look up through the middle now. Skating up with it, Christian Epperson. Epperson sent Redding onto the ice as he lost an edge in defense, and he's getting up gingerly, heading to the bench in discomfort. Puck sent to the near side. Both teams battle at the near corner. Bowman giving trouble to Brendan McMorrow. Babyak trying to keep it away. Swept out across the front of the net. Lovasek will handle it. Shot into the neutral zone. Intended target was Am's ball, but it's picked off by Lorilla. Chance developing here as Epperson driving towards the goal, and he's stymied by Will Bowman. Connor May settling the play down behind the goal. May pressured, turned it over, trying to wrap the puck around was Humphreys. Team USA all over the Bulldogs here in the early going as they are flying all over the ice, winning the 50-50 puck battles and really out-hustling Adrian so far. We've got 8:35 left to go in the first. Scores 2-0 Team USA. Shields able to hold it inside the blue line, looking for a tip there from Go at the back door, but there was Parsons with the right pad. Iserman the other direction, has it sticked away by Shields. Team USA in the near corner. Rayon Mullen trying to get away from Calgin. He went offsides, didn't realize it, touches up, and the faceoff will come outside the Bulldog zone here with 8:11 left to go in the first period. We'll step aside here momentarily on the Adrian College Sports Network, back with more hockey in a moment. Here inside Arrington Ice Arena with 8:11 left to go in the first period. Team USA leads 2-0. Neutral zone faceoff coming up here. Faceoff is one back for Hudson. He'll bank it on along, and Kudo is back to grab it. Puck on edge. He'll circle behind his own cage. Lovasek on the near boards. Able to move it for Calgin. John Calgin will caress the puck into the near corner. Hudson opens up behind the net to create space. Able to move it on for Stiga on the near wall. Team USA crossed up. They go offsides. Hagens looks skyward in frustration, but his team playing well here. Being outshot by the Bulldogs 6-4, but have more offensive zone possession, and they lead 2-0 with 7:48 to go in the first. First goal of the game came 4:07 in from Christian Humphreys, assisted by Camille Bednarik and Noah Lapointe. And then just 28 seconds later, James Hagens struck again at even strength, assisted by Brody Zemer. That's the scoring summary as things stand in this first period. Hagens looking to add to the total. Zemer sends it back. Hudson steps into a shot that came off the stick of the Bulldogs' Anton Sorensen. This is played right back in by John Whipple. Shields forced to go back for it. Sorensen controlling, looking to the middle for Summers. Breakout pass broken up. Zemer looking for Stiga. Pass away from his stick. Hagens will dig it off the wall. This is sent rink wide. Chance for Whipple. Back up top. Slid over for Hudson. Cole Hudson cutting back. Lets a shot go, and that's over the crossbar. Open ice for Swade. He'll skate it out into neutral territory. Nice move to get around Whipple. And a chance. Jake Swade falling down to the ice. Sent a shot on. It's saved by Parsons. Swade collides hard with the Team USA goaltender as may have been tripped up there from behind. Tough to tell. Batosha made some knee-on-knee contact there with John Whipple. We've got a delayed call against the Bulldogs. Lubert will touch up. And with 6:34 left in the first, we'll have our first special team scenario with Batosha going to the box. 2 minutes for tripping, and Team USA goes to their first power play of the evening here at USA Hockey Arena. Jake Swade with his best chance of the game gets an opportunity moving in one-on-one with Parsons. May have got tripped up or simply lost an edge and then sent a shot on that Parsons made a right pad save on and then slid into the goaltender. Good to see Parsons and Swade both okay after a heavy net front collision. Humphreys moves at D-to-D here on the power play. They send it out front for Bednarik. Rink wide saucer feed for Humphreys as he walks in. Drops it off for Hensler. Hensler back over for Humphreys. Nice save made by Bernard, who slid from left to right to keep the puck out. Long shot from distance, whistles over the crossbar. Taken by Babyak. Up the boards. Humphreys reaching after it, can't get there in time. Turning up ice with it on the power play here is Hensler. Finds Camille Bednarik. Then back up the middle. This is Christian Humphreys carrying in. 5:50 to go in the period. $1:15 left in the Team USA power play. Hensler looking back for Humphreys. Saucer pass for Cole Iserman. Hensler circling here in the umbrella. Iserman, right wing shot. And this shot will deflect out of play, I believe off the stick of Matt Kudo, who is in defense. Stoppage with 1 minute and 1 second left on the Team USA power play. They lead 2-0. Out despite being outshot 6-5 in this first period so far by Adrian. Face off on the far side between Swade and Hagens. Bulldogs win the draw, and this is shot the length of the ice by Matt Redding. Good to see him back out there after had an awkward fall after losing an edge earlier on in this first period. Glad he's okay. Iserman on the near side will just wrap the puck all the way around the boards. Jacob looking to jostle the puck loose. Iserman will find it below the goal line, hit by Kudo and Jacob. Joining the fray there is Stiga. Saucered back up top for Hudson. Long wrist shot. That's away from the goal. Hagens corrals the rebound on the left wing. Looks rink wide. Iserman a drive and again missed the mark. Hagens. Pass back to Hudson. Broken up by Vellucci. Finally they get it to Hudson. Set up Iserman again. And Jackson Bernard is there with a nifty glove stop with just 12 seconds remaining on Team USA's power play. Good start here. Or a good penalty kill, I should say. Just 12 seconds left in it. Bulldogs looking strong here and able to keep Team USA to the outside, although they were able to set up Cole Iserman with a couple of big one-time opportunities. Missed the net on the first. Bernard makes the save on the second. Off the face-off, Shields will nudge it up for May before looking the other direction. Sends it out to center ice, and that's a successful penalty kill for Adrian College. Ryan Patosha out of the box, having served his tripping minor. This is taken back up the ice. Chance here for Van Vliet. Pulled it into his body with the toe drag from the high slot, but vacuumed into the padding of Bernard, who will hold on. Van Vliet facing off with May from the left dot of the Adrian zone. Purdue a shot. Believe that rang off the crossbar and heads out of play. Grade A chance there. coming from Team USA's Charlie Purdue, the Winnetka, Illinois native. Back up for Larilla. Shot was blocked well by May, who did a good job to get up and challenge the defenseman looking to shoot. Larilla back for it. Lovasek will find it, trying to center. Pass doesn't get through. Still loose. May has a whack at it and sails just wide of the left post. Sent up the board. Shields will turn and fire it back up ice. Glove down by Van Vliet, who carries it into the Bulldog zone. Van Vliet still with it. And good defensive effort by Austin Klein to shut him down. Puck back with the Bulldogs assistant captain Shields. Now it's Matt Go with the puck. Go shooting in. Found below the goal line by Hensler. Both teams battle for it here on the near wall. Amsbaugh looking for it. On his knees, Ian Amsbaugh able to keep it in. It's off of the padding of a Team USA player. Purdue able to pick it up. Go in defense of him. Purdue has Epperson with them in the middle and will opt to just play it around the boards for Epperson to chase. Epperson able to get there, hit by Lubert. This is sent up the near boards. Found by Amsbaugh, unable to get it for Sorensen. And McMorrow will carry it right back in. McMorrow trying to get away from Babyak. They send it up top. Skahan couldn't keep it in and will look D-to-D now. Up ahead, here's McMorrow to the near side. Baker, a quick shot and a nice save made by Bernard on the low bid coming in from Austin Baker. Jackson Bernard in his first start of the season tonight at USA Hockey Arena. Bernard is a sophomore from Huntley, Illinois, played junior hockey for Team Maryland in the Eastern Hockey League. Seen limited action coming in a couple of games this season, but it's his first start, and he'll make another save here, scooping up the puck for the whistle. Coming into this game, Bernard able to save the only shot that came his way in 3 game appearances. He makes another left pad save quickly off the faceoff, and the chance for Yzerman. This one's lobbed all the way down ice. Riom Mullen gets there first as he's hit by Zach Heinz. Able to move it over for Noah Lapointe. Had an assist on the first goal of this game. Lapointe hit into the boards by Heinz. Knocked away by Redding, however. Summers dropped back off for Matt Redding. They look across for Heinz, sent it off the right post. Puck loose in the slot, and this will be shepherded out to the neutral zone. Heinz has it knocked away, and here's Yzerman with a toe drag. Stands up a hit from Matt Kudo. Great chance there as we see Zach Heinz send a puck off the right iron. Good opportunity for the Bulldogs. We've got a whistle here for a penalty against Team USA. This was a great chance. Summers sliding it rink wide for Heinz, who had open net to shoot at. Parsons got over quickly, and it goes off the right post. Penalty call made against Dakota Riom Mullen. He goes to the box for 2 minutes. And Bulldogs get their first power play of the game. So with 1:54 left in this first period, trailing 2-0, a golden opportunity here to close out the first for the black and gold. Patosha shot, blocker safe, punched away by Parsons. Thrun on the near boards. Gets it all the way around for Patosha, who will reverse it again. Right back for Theo Thrun. Stolen away by Hudson. Maybe a chance shorthanded developing as Austin Baker. One-on-one. Gets around Jacob. It's Baker, and a nice right pad stop made by Bernard to keep it out. Bulldogs clear it out here. Team USA possessing on the penalty kill. It's shot the length of the ice by John Whipple. Jacob back to grab the puck. He's pestered by James Hagans. Patosha has it in his own end. Move for Theo Thrun. Thrun elevates down. Parsons handling it with the paddle. Thrun able to find it again on the near boards. Calgin touched on, and this is shot out again. John Whipple gets it down. Bernard will handle it with the paddle. 47 seconds to go in this first period. 50 seconds left in the Bulldog power play. Shields will pirouette away from pressure. Dropped it off. Unable to find a teammate. Heinz will regain control. Redding banking it back for Zach Heinz. Bulldog assistant captain has 30 seconds here to try to get the puck back up ice. Waning moments of the Bulldog power play. Shields trying to drop it off. Taken away. Puck ramps up in the air. Summers controlling. Redding back for Shields at the point. 15 seconds left in the first. Redding back down low. Swade looking out front. That's cut off. Still loose below the goal line. Heinz will look for it. Parsons covers up with 6 seconds left before the first intermission. Bulldogs finally able to get it set up in the offensive zone. Generate some good chances. But Parsons stays perfect. Able to keep the puck in front of him. Summers will line up across from Bednarik here on the draw. Has Shields right behind him. Bulldogs looking to dial up a quick face-off win and shot here to close out the first period. They're able to get it back. Redding has it, setting up Heinz, and that may have gone off the shin pad of E.J. Emery in front. Nonetheless, we will head to the first intermission. Team USA leading 2-0. They get goals from Christian Humphreys and James Hagens 28 seconds apart in the first 5 minutes of the hockey game. And that's how things stand. Glad you've tuned in here for our radio broadcast here on ACTV. Calvin Keys with you on YouTube. And Bulldogs trailing here going into the first intermission, as we mentioned, 2-0. We'll be back with the second period of play and more action from USA Hockey Arena after these messages. Stay with us here on ACTV.
and in-betweens. We're certainly not the last class to get a smile and a kiss from Bruiser walking across campus. We are never going to be the last class to begin our college careers by serving our local community and pursuing our passions. Above all else, come hell or high water, we will never be the last class to come to Adrian College and find a motivated and supportive community of students, faculty, and staff, and leave with the skills and tools needed to be inspiring industry leaders and professionals with high hopes and dreams for our bright futures ahead. The people and the experiences that we are most grateful for are the ones that will continue us on this upward path for the rest of our lives. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you to my fellow classmates for being a part of this community with me. Whether we spent most of these moments together or barely crossed paths, you contributed your gifts and talents to continue the legacy of this incredible community. Thank you for prioritizing the preservation of the Adrian College experience and for continually seeking to develop the institution's ability to develop both the knowledge in our heads and the care in our hearts.
Thank you to the roommates, friends, teammates, and peers who, although we have only known each other for 4 years, it seems impossible to think about being surrounded by anyone else in the coming weeks. We celebrated each other's accomplishments, became each other's biggest cheerleaders, and never let each other struggle alone. College has been called the most formative years of our lives, but I can say for certain that these last 4 years have included both the most amazing and most difficult moments of my life. One constant, however, is the support of my friends through it all. It is impossible to thank everyone who makes up our AC family. Together, you have each played an integral role in helping us achieve this momentous milestone.
And you be proud to be a graduate of Adrian College. It's a good day to be a Bulldog. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Today's students on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time when you will always look back at and say, you know what? Those were incredibly special years. Never experienced before I arrived and never replicated after you leave college.
Welcome back inside USA Hockey Arena, everyone. Calvin Keys with you on ACTV as the USA National Team Development Program Under-18 squad leads 2-0 over the Adrian College Bulldogs after 20 minutes of play. Just a couple of minutes removed from the opening puck drop of this second period. Let's take a look at what happened in the first frame. The scoring started for Team USA at the 4:07 mark. Christian Humphreys scored at even strength, assisted by Camille Bednarik and Noah Lapointe. Should be noted, Humphreys, a University of Michigan commit. Camille Bednarik headed to Boston University next year, and Noah Lapointe is going to Arizona State out west in a season. Next, they scored 28 seconds later. James Hagens, assisted by Brody Zemer, the captain for this Team USA Under-18 squad. That was both of the goals for the first period. Team USA coming out with an explosive start. Bulldogs settled in as the first period went on, but they were outshot 9-6. Jackson Bernard getting the start for the Bulldogs in net. He saved 7 of the 9 shots he faced. On the other side of the rink, Jack Parsons in net for Team USA saved 6 of 6 shots. A penalty apiece for both teams. Ryan Patosha had a tripping penalty, and Dakota Riom Mullen had a high sticking penalty. Neither team able to capitalize on the power play, so that's how things stand heading into this second frame. As we mentioned, Team USA is coming off of a hot stretch in their season. They had 4 consecutive wins coming into this game. Played against the Finnish national team, Swiss national team, and Czech national team, having success in all those contests. And then most recently took down the Fargo Force here on their home ice at USA Hockey Arena. The Force are a USHL squad. And looking to get another win today. Not if the Bulldogs have anything to say about it. 20 minutes in the books. The score is 2-0 in favor of Team USA. And about to see the opening puck drop for this second frame. Referees tonight for this contest are Stephen McKinchick and Andrew Rasky. Linesmen are Jake Davis and Nick Huff. We are back underway here at USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, Michigan. Bulldogs looking to bounce back after going down by 2 in the first frame. It's Jaden Shields moving it up for Jake Swade. Nice silky move made by Larilla to get by Swade and plays it in deep. Shields will touch it for Klein on the near wall, lifted by Swade, fielded by Emery, who is able to play it back in. Team USA tags up and then heads back in on the forecheck. Thrun handling. Swade trying to chop it by Emery. E.J. Emery has to wait a second for his teammates to tag up, then sends a shot towards Jackson Bernard, who will pin it to the left side of his chest for the whistle. 43 seconds in to the second period. Bernard making his 8th save of the game in his first start of the season. Dershawn Stewart has played the vast majority of the load for this Bulldog team. Bernard gets action tonight. Face-off one back, shot from Iserman is snared again by Bernard. Cole Iserman, the leading scorer for this USA Under-18 team. In 12 or 17 games, he's got 22 goals and 10 assists for 32 total points. Redding trying to find the puck along the wall. This is battled for by Bednarik. Coming away with it, though, is Jacob. Able to push it up the ice for Zach Heinz, who has it quickly stolen away by Noah Lapointe. Kudo unable to keep it inside the blue line, so the Bulldogs forced to tag up. In the near corner, it's handled by Riom Mullen. Slides it over for Iserman. The BU commit will look up ice. Iserman moving in. That's off the skate of Heinz, loose in front. A chance developing for Cole Iserman, but sent the shot wide of Bernard. Summers around the wall. Matt Redding. Redding able to lift it out. Heinz can't find it. Riom Mullen back up for Bednarik. Spins off of pressure. Can't get it by Heinz. Summers trying to take it back in. Disjointed play here, but the ice opening up for Humphreys. Humphreys in on the breakaway. He goes top right. And Team USA up 3-0 here. Just a minute 50 into the second period. That's the second goal of the game for Christian Humphreys, the winger out of Pittsburgh. This was a little bit of a broken play. Bulldogs defensemen were spread wide to the opposing far sides of the rink. Open ice for Christian Humphreys, who got up to speed, was in one-on-one with Jackson Bernard, and the righty Humphreys able to shoot on his forehand, sending it to the top right corner, beats Bernard to give Team USA a 3-goal lead. And for Humphreys, that's his 9th goal of the season, 2nd of the game, as Team USA will ice it here on the ensuing play. Face-off coming back in Team USA's zone. May faces off and wins the draw off of Hagens. Big shot block made by Teddy Stiga, getting in the lane. Puck lofted up into the air, knocked aside by Bowman, who couldn't find it, and now it will be skated in by Stiga once more. Babiak hooked, ushered along by May. Zemer finds it at center. The defenseman saucers over a chance. Right kick save made. And this one will be moved back out by Alec Lovasek. John Calgin, one-on-one with Hudson. Calgin trying to get around Hudson. He stood up. This is tapped into center. Moved on to the near side for Hudson. Cole Hudson sliding it over. It's knocked aside from Zemer. Ushered out by Shields, and a 3-on-1 or a 2-on-1 for the Bulldogs if they hurry. Ames ball from the near side, and that is gloved by Jack Parsons. Ian Ames ball coming in tight on Parsons, trying to elevate over the glove hand, but Parsons says nothing doing, making his 7th stop of the night so far here in Plymouth. Vellucci digs in opposite Purdue at the face-off dot. Vellucci able to win the face-off, shields a drive, missed the mark. Klein moving in. Hensler trying to get away from Klein. Van Sage able to center. Purdue, open ice here, another chance and another goal. This time it's James Hagens. Or rather, that was Lucas Van Vliet who scores for Team USA. Another look at this chance. Van Vliet on the far side of the rink, speeding up ice. Team USA, a lot of quickness in transition. Catches the Bulldog defenseman out of position, and a great chance for Hensley all by himself on the left side of the rink, and he capitalizes. Van Vliet, goal number 4 on the season. Team USA will work the puck back into the offensive zone. Cleared out by Swade, all the way down the ice for icing as Skahan touches up. Great shot by Van Vliet, as I believe he went against the grain from the left side, again to the glove hand of Bernard. And it's another quick start for Team USA. We are 3:31 into this second period, and Team USA has scored 2 goals, adding their goal total up to 4. 4-0 lead here for the under-18 National Team Development Program on home ice against Adrian College. 16:20 to go in the period as a slap shot sent wide by Larilla. Puck into the middle, sent off the wall by Thrun. Emery will go back to grab it. Around the boards. Centered on. Here's a chance. Played off the wall by Baker. Babiak and Baker tied up in a physical battle. Cam Babiak, a guy who played for this United States National Team Development Program a couple of years ago. Swade will find the puck on the far wall in Team USA zone. Good defensive play made by Sam Larilla to break up the chance, and going the other direction is Epperson. Has it taken away by Jacob. Looking back up ice, this is Hines, left side. Redding, back for Hines. What a save made by Jack Parsons, sliding from right to left and making a left pad stop on what looked like a incredibly high probability shot of heading into the net. Parsons able to shut down Hines, who's been the Bulldogs' best player so far in this game. Redding looking forward on the near boards, digs it free. This is Jacob at the point. using the backhand, can't get it very far. Redding cuts off the pass as Humphreys was already visualizing goal number 3. If that puck had gotten through, he would have been on the breakaway against Bernard. Jacob on the boards. Puck sneaks by him. And here's Humphreys. Near side. Iserman tries the shot himself, and it's in. 5-0. Cole Iserman scores with his team leading 23rd goal of the year. That's 23 goals in 18 games, folks. And Cole Iserman with another beautiful shot to get the goal. Take a look here as Iserman will head up ice. Faked like he was going to play it across and then sent it through the 5-hole. Puck squeaks by Jackson Bernard, and we're going to get a goaltending change for the Adrian Bulldogs. This is Nolan Suggs, the freshman from White Lake, Michigan. Played junior hockey for the El Paso Rhinos in the North American Hockey League. Heads in to the net, replacing Bernard, who will head down the tunnel. Lovasek below the goal line. Alec Lovasek looking for options as the Bulldogs try to respond after allowing 3 goals in the first 5.5 minutes of this second period to go down 5-0. Austin Klein sent one off the left pipe. Second iron that the Bulldogs have hit in this game. Team USA turned it over to Lovasek. Tried to drop it off. Somehow Lovasek able to hang on as it was almost stolen by Bednarik. Down low, this is played by LaPointe. Iserman able to knock it off the board. Shields is there to shut it down. Looks back up for Calgin. Lovasek, far side for Calgin. Dropped off. John Calgin, a chance in tight on Parsons. Parsons able to get his chest in front of it. Falls on the puck for the save. His helmet comes off. We get a whistle with 13:55 left to go in this second period. Team USA, red hot. They're up 5-0, and we will be back with more second period action after these messages. Inside USA Hockey Arena, Calvin Keys with you on ACTV as the Adrian Bulldogs NCAA Division III hockey team trails 5-0 against the USA National Team Development Program. Face-off on the far side of the zone. Draw is won back by James Hagens, and Team USA will send it the length of the ice for icing. Looking at the scoring summary from this hockey game so far, Team USA had both the goals in the first period, coming 28 seconds apart from Christian Humphreys and James Hagens. Christian Humphreys got goal number 2 of the game, a minute 50 into this second period. Lucas Van Vliet struck at the 3:13 mark, and then Cole Iserman, the leading scorer for Team USA, struck at the 5:14 mark. And that goal was assisted by Christian Humphreys, who now has 2 goals and an assist so far in this game. So Michigan hockey fans getting a great preview of the youngster Humphreys and his strong play. Those are the 5 goals that lead to a 5-0 advantage in this game. Quick shot off the faceoff from Swade is blocked in transit. This is found on the far wall by Teddy Stiga, able to get it ahead as we've got a delayed penalty coming up against Adrian. Turning back with the puck here is Hagens. It's handed off for Humphreys. Thrun gets a touch, and we've got a whistle here and a penalty against the Bulldogs with 13:28 to go in the second. Heading to the box is Jake Swade as we await the penalty call. Kneeing call against Swade with 13:28 to go. Didn't get a look at what transpired to lead up to that penalty, but the Bulldogs will be shorthanded for the second time tonight. All 5 of Team USA's goals have come at even strength. We'll see if they can get their power play humming as well. Puck squeaks through. Iserman a chance. Left pad stop made by Suggs. Calgin shooting it down, and this is handled by Parsons, who's been superb. Leaves it for his defenseman Hudson. Hudson moving it to the near side. This is Stiga cutting one back, looking for Iserman. Good stick by Babiak to deflect it aside. Knocked out of midair. This is moved back across for Zemer. Knocked aside by Calgin. Less than 13 minutes to go in the second period. We're 30 seconds into the Team USA power play. Higgins will drop it off for Stiga. Stiga moving in, trying to drop it off. Around the boards from Zemer. Babiak stole it and clears it. Parsons behind the net. Left it for Hudson, who will take his sweet time from behind the goal, trying to shake loose from Thrun. Puck played back along for Humphreys, who will head up through center. Humphreys threading a pass through, gets it back. Christian Humphreys to the backhand, finds McMorrow in the center. Backhand saucer for Hensler, wrist shot low and then covered up by Suggs as Jacob gets into it with Bednarik here. 12:06 to go in the second period as the save made by Nolan Suggs for the Bulldogs. Suggs coming in relief of Jackson Bernard, who was pulled a couple of minutes ago after allowing goal number 5. Bulldogs trailing 5-0. Bednarik lining up across from Vellucci. Face-off is one back. Dropped off a chance here. Skating in Hensler. He'll go below the goal line. Returning it back up to the blue line, but it's stolen away by Patosha. Ryan Patosha up the far side, trying to drive in towards the goal, looking to beat Parsons' his right pad, but the USA goaltender kept it out. Goodness. Providence College getting a good one as Parsons makes his 11th save. That was a great shorthanded chance for Patosha, showing off his speed. Shots are 17-11 for Team USA in this second period. Power play hasn't been super successful. They've got 22 seconds left in it and a face-off in their own end. Draws one back for Whipple. Able to snap a pass up ice, intended for Purdue. Kudo gets there, gets it out to the neutral zone, where it will be handled by Lucas Van Vliet. Had the second goal in this second period. That was goal number 4 in the game. Bulldogs able to kill off the penalty as the puck skips over the paddle of Suggs. Patosha up ahead. Jacob ushering on. Stands up Van Vliet, who came in with the check, and his stick snaps in half, stuck in the equipment of Van Vliet right now. Van Vliet almost looks like he has a tail with where that stick is stuck to the back of his jersey. Purdue taken away. Babiak, Bulldogs in on the 2-on-1. Play is whistled for offside as Adrian was changing. And a break in the action here with 11:03 to go in the second period. Ian Amsball will square off with Austin Baker. Puck tied up and makes its way back for go. Sorensen has a swipe at it. It's lost in the legs of McMorrow. Parsons has it. This is around the wall from Larilla and regained by Amsball. Go trying to drop it off in neutral ice. Instead, turned it over to Brendan McMorrow. Amsball battling to get it back. Sent up top, long shot from E.J. Emery, and that is snared by Suggs after a deflection off the point shot. Suggs able to hold on with 10:33 left to go in the second period here from the USA Hockey Arena. Calvin Keys with you here on ACTV. If you like the action you've been hearing described, I suppose, here on the radio, hit that subscribe button. Follow us on all platforms at Adrian College TV across social media, so you never miss what's going on in Adrian College athletics. Heinz will direct it through the middle. This is Brad Summers. Crosses over the offensive blue. Riom Mullen is there. This is sent back to the point by Heinz. Shields. Bowman fanned on the passing attempt. Bednarik will usher it up in a 2-on-1. Iserman has help with them, shoots it himself, and Suggs will seal it off for the whistle as Bednarik and Vellucci will exchange shoves. Players will be separated. Iserman had a teammate with him across, instead shot it on Suggs, who made a nice save, kept the puck in front of him to cover. Had the option of Christian Humphreys rink wide, looking for the hat trick. Iserman chooses to shoot it himself. Suggs saves it. Face-off won by Summers. Klein spun for Shields. Up through the middle, they look for Redding. Sent off the boards. Shields back across for Klein. Summers angles it on, but he was behind the red line at center ice. So we get a whistle with 9:51 left before the second intermission. Face-off coming back in the Bulldog zone. Big opportunity for Nolan Suggs today in his third appearance of the season. Getting some action and facing some of the top college hockey and NHL prospects in the country in the USA National Team Development Program. Suggs has been good so far, racking up 2 or 3 saves already. Played off the wall, angled out by the Bulldogs. Redding touches in at a side at center. Puck found by Hagens. Zemer looking up for Stiga through the middle. Couldn't handle it. Heinz, saucer. Only found his opponent Hudson as Hagens will walk in, fire one. Puck loose. Swept aside momentarily. Austin Klein will find it and skate it out of his own territory. Klein standing up Hudson, but now it's found by May. Has Calgin across, finds John Calgin, who missed the net with the shot. Calgin, plenty of real estate to shoot for, and the captain unable to put it on goal there on the 2-on-1 chance for the Bulldogs. Another shot from Calgin blocked. May fanned on the attempt. Bulldogs able to keep it in. Connor May battling for it. This is Hagens, knocked aside by Kudo momentarily. Skating this one up ice is Shane Vinsagi. Vinsagi. Now Van Vliet. Nice move to get by May. He cuts in and scores a highlight reel goal for Lucas Van Vliet as he was able to beat, I believe, May and Kudo, and then cut into the middle of the slot and ripped one into the top right corner to make it 6-0 Team USA. Second of the game for Van Vliet. Looking great so far in this game. That's his 5th of the year in his 17th game. Lucas Van Vliet with a strong performance here from USA Hockey Arena. He'll be headed to East Lansing to play for the Michigan State Spartans in a season. Van Vliet originally from nearby Livonia, Michigan, as we're playing in Plymouth, Michigan, about an hour drive from Adrian, Michigan, where the Bulldogs call home. Swade keeps it in, spins it back down low for Patosha. This is taken aside by Baker. Skated out, Epperson. Carrying it on, Bowman. Angling Epperson to the boards. Both teams battle on the far side of the rink. Patosha will find it. Up the middle for Thrun. Off the half wall. They battle for it. Spinning away from the forecheck of Patosha is Hensler. Up to the Bulldog blue line, Humphreys. Saucers one. Nobody home. 7:26 left in this second period. And Nolan Suggs makes the save here. Bulldogs trailing 6-0 with 7:26 to go before the second intermission. Calvin Keys with you on ACTV. Stay with us. We'll be back on the other side of these messages.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Back inside USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, Michigan. Calvin Keys with you on Adrian College Television on what has been a rough night for the Bulldogs so far. They trail 6-0 against the USA National Team Development Program Under-18 squad. We have seen 4 goals scored by Team USA in this second period. Christian Humphreys, his second of the game. Lucas Van Vliet, his second of the contest. Cole Iserman gets his first. And, excuse me, it's Van Vliet who has 2 in this second period. 4 goals in the second. They had 2 in the first. Add that up to a 6-0 scoreline in favor of Team USA. Jackson Bernard chased from the net after he saved 10 of the 15 shots he faced. And then it was Nolan Suggs who has come into the game and has saved 4 of 5. The freshman from White Lake, Michigan, getting some action. No Dershawn Stewart for the Bulldogs today. He gets the night off for Adrian College. Humphreys will usher this one back along for Iserman, who lost the puck. Shields takes down Bednarik. Maybe a break the other way. Emery setting up Iserman's nice save made by Suggs with the blocker. This Team USA team so skilled, great chemistry, great speed, has had the Bulldogs on their heels for most of the game so far, with 6:30 left in the second. Vellucci trying to steal it away from Bednarik. Emery goes D to D. Long shot coming in from Larilla. Lifted out by Anton Sorensen. Sorensen, a freshman from Wheaton, Illinois, getting some action for the Bulldogs here today. Emery left it behind him. Stiga walks in. Nice blocker save made by Suggs as Stiga cut to the forehand in the slot. Hagens plays it behind his back to get away from Redding. Tried to drop it off for LaPointe. Stolen by Heinz. Has help in the form of Redding. Moves it up for Summers. Will fire a shot. Right pad save made by Parsons. Follow-up chance for Heinz is hammered wide of the right post. Summers, another chance. Went off his teammate Redding in front. This is Jacob. Team USA able to clear it. A foot race here between Ziemer and Kudo. Matt Kudo plays it behind the goal and then dropped off for Brad Summers. Off the shin pad of Redding. LaPointe will go D to D, looking for Riom Mullen. Kudo back with the biscuit. On the far wall, had it stolen away by Ziemer. Ziemer looking to cut the puck out in front. Jacob engaged in a battle here with Hagens. James Hagens looking rink wide. That pass is sealed off by Summers. Redding and company the other way. 3-on-2. Jacobs trying to drive wide and turn the corner on Hudson. He's nudged down to the ice. And we have got a penalty coming against Team USA. And it looks as if the call will be against Brody Ziemer, the Hutchinson, Minnesota native. Ziemer goes to the box here. Heads there for 2 minutes, and I believe the call was slashing against Brody Ziemer. Face-off coming up in the near side of the zone. Bulldogs, second chance on the power play of the game. Patosha, May, Calgin, Jacob, and Thrun is the power play unit. Hudson will play it around. Puck skips by the stick of Thrun. Suggs is way out to grab it. Lifts it over, glove down by Theo Thrun. 10 seconds into the Bulldog power play. They'll regroup in their own territory. Jacob heads out from behind the goal, looking for Patosha. Patosha trying to move it up the near boards. May looking to the middle, has Calgin. That's taken away and then cleared out by Epperson. Suggs out to play it again, 30 seconds in. USA Hockey with a couple of clearances here on their home turf in Plymouth, Michigan. Patosha trying to get the power play going. Meets some resistance in the form of Hensler, but Patosha able to stay with the puck, looking for help. Had Thrun, but passing attempt was sealed off by Van Vliet, the Livonia native. 2 goals in this second period. Both Christian Humphreys and Lucas Van Vliet on hat trick watch for Team USA. Jacob will start out from behind his own goal here, halfway through the Bulldog power play. Heinz cutting back, looking over for Redding. Matt Redding driving wide, rims the puck around, away from Heinz. Shields trying to start the regroup as he spins away from the forecheck of Van Vliet. Redding. Saucered for Summers. Skahan shutting him down, but Heinz regains control in the far corner. Puck skittering up to Shields with 22 seconds left on the Bulldog power play. This is Heinz trying to kick it up for Redding, and now a 2-on-0 shorthanded for Team USA. Taken up ice, and a nice save made by Suggs on the chance from Austin Baker. Suggs stops the breakaway, which has been the best chance from either team on this Bulldog power play. Amsbaugh looking for Summers, trying to center. It's cut off, he's swarmed. Back to the point, Lubert looking over. Pass broken up. Iserman lost it. Amsbaugh all the way over for Heinz, who fanned on a one-time attempt from the far side of the rink. 2:40 to go in this second period. Team USA killed off the penalty. Suggs with a big save on the breakaway from Baker. As Bednarik getting involved with May. Camille Bednarik has had a little bit of an edge to his game tonight. Mixing things up after the whistle. 2:35 to go in the period. Puck tied up at the dot. Taken here by Goes. Hit hard by E.J. Emery on the play. Lost his stick, but he's okay. Goes to pick it up. Iserman had it snatched away by Amsbaugh at the last second. They move it ahead. This is Go. Cutting to the far side of the rink. Able to hold it in. Quick pass sent out by Team USA. And we've got a penalty coming against the under-18 team for interference. Interference, the decision, and the guilty party is E.J. Emery. Compton, California native, heads to the box, and Bulldogs get another shot on a power play that wasn't able to gain much traction last time around. Face-off tied up between Summers and Hagens, and then it'll be shot all the way down by Riom Mullen. Suggs left it for Shields. Long stretch pass for Swade. Tried to angle it into the middle for Summers. Batted back in by Swade. Still Team USA in possession. This is shot off the boards. Looking for Stiga, but the puck went out of the rink. Out of play with 1 minute and 45 seconds left in this second period. Shots are 24-13 in favor of the home team, the NTDP. Jack Parsons has saved every shot that's come his way to this point in the game. Score is 6-0 here from USA Hockey Arena. Glad you've joined us on ACTV. A reminder to follow us on Adrian College Television, at Adrian College TV on all platforms. If you don't want to miss a single moment of Adrian College athletics. Lots of things going on this weekend when it comes to hockey. Friday, the NCAA women will get their weekend slate going against Oswego State. We'll have that broadcast for you here on ACTV. Saturday, we'll have a doubleheader. The NCAA women play Oswego State in the second half of a back-to-back. And then the NCAA men will host Stevenson, who actually play this Team USA squad on Friday here at USA Hockey Arena. Heinz winds up. Shot was blocked. Nice work by Cole Hudson. Redding dropping it off for Shields. Shields finds the tape of Redding. Dropped off for Summers here with $1:15 left in the Bulldog power play. For the second straight period, they close out on the power play heading into the intermission. Trying to get a goal this time around. Summers. Puck deflected away. Takes a shove from Hudson. Heinz from the near side. Redding. Back for Heinz. Summers. Heinz. Up top. Shields decides not to shoot. Finds Redding on the right side. Now will shoot one. Summers right up in the grill of Parsons, making it hard for him to see, but shot deflects wide. Another block made by Iserman. Puck headed wide. This is Ziemers with the puck, and another penalty coming up against Team USA for a high stick. See who the call is against. Looks as if the call is against Cole Hudson for high sticking. So the Bulldogs with a big chance here, 5-on-3, down 6-0. They will have 35 seconds of 5-on-3 time with 45 seconds remaining in the second period. Summers lining up with Bednarik on the draw. Brad Summers clawed back for Redding here. Final minute, 40 seconds to go. Bulldogs on the 5-on-3. Redding looking for Heinz. Zach Heinz to the near side. Redding, middle. Jaden Shields walks in, feeds back for Redding. Summers, Redding, over for Heinz. Jack Parsons got a glove on it. Puck still loose. Summers behind the net, 20 seconds left in the second period. Redding looks up at the clock. Feeds Shields. 3 seconds until the 5-on-3 expires, and it will just be a 5-on-4 power play. They set up Shields. It's off the mask of Parsons. Puck comes free. E.J. Emery behind the Bulldogs. Redding tries to back check and knock it away. He will. Nice effort by Redding. Really good effort on the 5-on-3 penalty kill for Team USA. We'll still have another minute and 15 seconds of power play time to start the third period as the second period concludes. 4 goals for Team USA in this frame. They come from Christian Humphreys, Lucas Van Vliet, Cole Iserman, and then Van Vliet again. As things stand 6-0 the scoreline, shots 24-15 in favor of Team USA. Bulldogs will look to spoil the perfect save percentage of Jack Parsons in the third as they've got a minute and 15 seconds of carryover power play time. Stay with us. You're listening to Bulldog Hockey here on ACTV. Calvin Keys with you, and we'll be back with the final 20 minutes after these messages.
There's so many firsts, lasts, and in-betweens. We're certainly not the last class to get a smile and a kiss from Bruiser walking across campus. We are never going to be the last class to begin our college careers by serving our local community and pursuing our passions. Above all else, come hell or high water, we will never be the last class to come to Adrian College and find a motivated and supportive community of students, faculty, and staff, and leave with the skills and tools needed to be inspiring industry leaders and professionals with high hopes and dreams for our bright futures ahead. The people and the experiences that we are most grateful for are the ones that will continue us on this upward path for the rest of our lives. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you to my fellow classmates for being a part of this community with me. Whether we spent most of these moments together or barely crossed paths, you contributed your gifts and talents to continue the legacy of this incredible community. Thank you for prioritizing the preservation of the Adrian College experience and for continually seeking to develop the institution's ability to develop both the knowledge in our heads and the care in our hearts.
Thank you to the roommates, friends, teammates, and peers who, although we have only known each other for 4 years, it seems impossible to think about being surrounded by anyone else in the coming weeks. We celebrated each other's accomplishments, became each other's biggest cheerleaders, and never let each other struggle alone. College has been called the most formative years of our lives, but I can say for certain that these last 4 years have included both the most amazing and most difficult moments of my life. One constant, however, is the support of my friends through it all. It is impossible to thank everyone who makes up our AC family. Together, you have each played an integral role in helping us achieve this momentous milestone.
And you be proud to be a graduate of Adrian College. It's a good day to be a Bulldog. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Today's students on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time when you will always look back at and say, you know what? Those were incredibly special years. Never experienced before I arrived and never replicated after you leave college.
Welcome back inside USA Hockey Arena, everyone. Calvin Keys here with you on Adrian College Television for this radio broadcast as the Bulldogs trail against the United States of America's National Team Development Program under-18 squad. The score 6-0 in favor of the USA NTDP. Taking a look at our scoring summary from this game. First goal came at the 4:07 mark of the first period. Christian Humphreys assisted by Camille Bednarek and Noah Lapointe. At 4:35, 28 seconds later, James Hagan struck, assisted by Brody Zemer. Here in the second, Christian Humphreys got his second of the game, assisted by Cole Iserman and Camille Bednarek. At 3:13, Lucas Van Vliet was assisted by Charlie Perdue and Shane Vensagi on the goal. And Cole Iserman struck at 5:14, assisted by Christian Humphreys. Finally, in that second period, Lucas Van Vliet got his second of the period, assisted by Shane Vensagi. So looking at the stats individually for the U.S. National Team Development Program, Christian Humphreys leads the squad with 2 goals and an assist in the contest. Shane Vensagi has a pair of assists. Lucas Van Vliet with 2 goals. Camille Bednarek 2 assists. And those are the scoring leaders. Jack Parsons in net has saved 15 of 15 for Team USA. Jackson Bernard started this contest for the Bulldogs, his first start of the year. Saved 10 of 15 and then was replaced by Nolan Suggs midway through that second period. Suggs has saved 8 of 9. Shots are 24-15 in favor of Team USA, and that's how things stand heading into this third period. Dershawn Stewart gets some rest tonight. He's been the Bulldogs' top goaltender all year, but gets a break here in this midweek contest, after he started both games on Friday and Saturday against Aurora. And the Bulldogs' next game will be on Saturday as they take on Stevenson University. As for Team USA, they will play Stevenson University on Friday. So Stevenson comes from out east in Massachusetts, travels to Plymouth, and then Adrian. Puck dropped, and we're underway in this third period. It's won back by the Bulldogs. Matt Redding has it in his own territory and then turned it over. Chance here. Walking in, a chance for Van Vliet. He scores, and he's got the hat trick. It is 7-0 in favor of Team USA, 11 seconds into this third period. Van Vliet gets his third of the game. That's a hat trick for Van Vliet. Livonia, Michigan native and Michigan State commit gets on the board yet again. And for Van Vliet, this is probably game of the season for him. He doubles his scoring total on the year. Came into this game with 3 goals on the season and has 3 tonight, as they'll save that puck from the third goal. 11 seconds in, it is 7-0 in favor of Team USA, and should be noted that was a shorthanded goal as well for Team USA. Here's Matt Redding sliding the puck over for Shields, drops it off behind him for Heinz. Back up ahead for Redding, shoots it down below the goal line. This is handled by Jake Swait. Swait around the boards, handled by Summers at the blue. 33 seconds left on this Bulldog power play as it's taken away by Emery and then cleared. Skating up the ice with the puck here is Shields. Matt Redding will handle it, as I believe we're going to have a too many men penalty against the Adrian Bulldogs. Too many men the call. Zach Heinz will go to serve it for Adrian College. The Bulldogs assistant captain, he's a grad student from Wyoming, Michigan, played for the Lone Star Brahmas of the North American Hockey League. Perdue wins the faceoff back for Team USA. Bowman handling it for the Bulldogs. Finds Babiak, who will shoot this all the way down ice, but it's currently 4-on-4. So faceoff will come back in the Bulldog zone. 3 seconds is left in the penalty to Cole Hudson, and 1:47 and the bench minor penalty against Zach Heinz, who is serving it for too many skaters on the ice. Face-off coming up here on the near side of the Bulldog zone. Patosha wins it off Baker. Bowman smacks it around the wall. LaPointe keeping it in, and a minute and 42-second long power play will start here for Team USA with 18:35 left in the third period. Rion Mullen ushering the puck on for McMorrow. McMorrow, rink wide, walking in, letting a shot go there, and it is sent out by Patosha. Bulldogs clear, 40 seconds into Team USA's power play. Handled behind the goal this time by Noah LaPointe. Arizona State commit, Rion Mullen. Over for Baker. Puck loose, Babyak finds it. Can't get it out. Rion Mullen sent across, walking in, shooting. That one was Baker, and it was saved by Suggs. Puck goes up out of play as there was a big collision between Calgin and LaPointe behind the play. $17:59 to go in this third period. 58 seconds left on the USA power play. Face-off one back by USA. This is sent out. Puck found by Whipple, and he will gain control in his own end. Whipple moving it up the near boards. This is Hudson. Cole Hudson cutting back through, taken away by Swade. Kudo will lift it out. Whipple handling it. Good stick by Jake Swade to knock it away, and he will hustle up ice. Kudo tried to kick it soccer style deep into USA territory. Got the stick up high there on Hudson. 18 seconds left on USA's power play. Van Vliet, who secured the hat trick with the only goal of this third period so far, carries in, and they look rink wide for Purdue, who couldn't handle the hot potato. Here's Hudson moving in, goes rink wide, shot, a chance. Nice shot block made by Redding on the attempt coming from Bednarik. Hudson looking to go back against the grain once more. Saucered back to the point. Whipple gives over for Van Vliet. Now Hudson walking in. This is sticked away. Van Vliet once more tried the toe drag to get around Kudo. Taken by Jacob, who on his knees will slide it forward for Heinz, recently having vacated the penalty box. Heinz cutting the puck back for Connor May. Dominic Lubert. Played back for Summers. Then Lubert again. Long shot. That is gloved by Parsons. Nice save made by the Team USA goaltender with 16:20 left in the third period. And a man going to the box. It's Van Sage for Team USA. Skating the puck out of his own end. Here is Epperson on the penalty kill. Humphreys will walk in. Tried to go across on Suggs. That would have been the hat trick goal for Humphreys had he been able to finish. Puck taken away by Heinz here. Swade crosses over the blue line, threaded into the middle. Heinz looking back over across for Summers. Bulldogs in the first 30 seconds of their power play. Suggs on the side of his own goal will look to the far boards for Redding, who looks rink wide for Jaden Shields. Crosses over center. Crosses over the Team USA blue line. Shields. Summers trying to go back for Swade. That's taken away. Puck cleared by Team USA. Redding, saucer, rink wide for Shields. Shields looking up the middle, finding Summers. Plays it all the way around the kick plate. Heinz on the near side. He's swarmed. Tried to dig it free for Redding. Matt Redding will find it. This is Calgin, the captain for the Bulldogs, skating in. Missed pass back for Heinz. Then up through the middle, it's Summers. Back for Calgin. Chance here for Summers. Calgin in front. It deflects and it's in for the Bulldogs. That will ruin Jack Parsons' shutout as Calgin's backdoor passing feed, I believe, went off a Team USA player and into the net. Here's another look. Sent into the middle, Calgin looking backdoor. I think that was a stick play made by one of Team USA's defenders. And that will be the first goal of the game for the Bulldogs. Ruins the perfect night for Parsons here with 15:02 left in the third. Bulldogs able to get a power play goal, as it was Van Sage in the box. Van Sage power play goal he was in the box for hooking. Bulldogs capitalize on the chance. Iserman will move it back over for Riom Mullen. Puck loose in front, didn't get to Suggs. Controlled up top by Iserman. Riom Mullen. Rink wide pass here. Walking in is LaPointe. It's loose in front on the rebound. This is Iserman behind the net. All the way back up top for LaPointe. LaPointe moving it down low for Riom Mullen. Angled off the puck there is Humphreys. Sent up by Bowman. Calgin will saucer it across for Lovasek. Scores 7-1 here in favor of the Team USA NTDP U18 squad. 14 minutes left in the game. McMorrow, heavy collision as Sorensen caught Iserman knee on knee in the neutral zone. Bulldogs play it back in nonetheless. Sorensen in on the forecheck. Looking for it here is Amsbaugh. Lubert can't keep it in as this will be skated out by Hudson. Hudson trying to drop it off, and we've got a stoppage and stepping aside here momentarily for a commercial. We'll be right back here on ACTV. You're listening to Bulldog Hockey here. Back in a moment with more action.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Back here inside USA Hockey Arena, Calvin Keys here with you on Adrian College TV, which today is Adrian College Radio from the USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, Michigan. The USA National Team Development Program U18 squad leads 7-1. John Calgin, the captain for the Bulldogs, spoiling the shutout for Jack Parsons. Calgin with his first goal of the season for Adrian College. Team USA looking to respond here after their lead was cut to 6. Shots are 26-16 in favor of Team USA, and that was a power play goal for Calgin. Also worth noting, Lucas Van Fleet completed a hat trick in this third period. Van Fleet with a big goal. He'll be headed to Michigan State next year. Amsbaugh turning forward, sends one towards the net. Trying to cover it was Parsons, but instead it's skated out of trouble here by McMorrow. Lubert back to get the puck. Kudo will play it along for Vellucci. John Whipple, University of Minnesota commit, will move it back on for Hudson, who clatters into Lubert. Puck back out into the neutral zone. We've got a delayed penalty against Adrian College. Hudson looking backwards. Skated up ice here by Van Vliet. Pulling it into his body. What a move to get by Klein, and then eventually lost the handle. Still USA possesses with an arm up in the air against the Bulldogs. Finally touched by Nolan Suggs. And Team USA heading back to the power play here with 12:14 to go in the third. It's Ryan Patosha heading to the penalty box. Slashing the call against Patosha, given by the referee McInchak. 12:14 to go in the hockey game. You're listening to Adrian College TV. Subscribe if you haven't already to stay up to date with Adrian College Athletics. Follow us on all social media platforms at Adrian College TV. Hope you've enjoyed this contest between the NCAA Division III Bulldogs and Team USA. The under 18 team that pulls from the best hockey players in the nation. Best 17 and 18-year-old hockey players in the country playing right now against the Adrian Bulldogs, as we've got a stoppage here. Calgin's stick down on the ice. He's going to go to pick it up. And a slashing penalty, or slashing call, I believe, made against one of the Team USA players. A little bit of confusion surrounding this call, but eventually it looks like Logan Hensler will go to the box for Team USA. And slashing was the signal given. So we'll be 4-on-4 for the next minute and 41 seconds. I believe he smacked the stick out of Calgin's hands. $11:54 left in the game. A minute and 41 seconds of 4-on-4 time. Coming up with Ryan Patosha in the box for the Bulldogs. And Logan Hensler in the box for Team USA. Redding back for Kudo. Near side, Jacob makes a nice move to get by one. Elevates it with the backhand. Nice deke made by Swade. He's knocked hard into the goal from behind. Goodness. Swade, I believe, may have been shoved or may have skated into that post of his own accord, toe picking, but clattered extremely hard into the left post. Parsons kept the puck out. Jacob moved it up to Swade, who headed into the offensive zone, made a nice move to get by one, and then was pushed over by Teddy Stiga into the left post. Heavy collision. And Swade, his bucket came off in the process, but looks to be okay as he'll head back to the bench and be attended to by the trainer. Heads down the tunnel. And a little bit of pain, but skated off under his own power, so that's a positive. Referees are going to talk this one over because Stiga did push Swade. I think it was from the side, and then Swade's momentum carried him into that post as he was off balance after the hit. We'll get the call here from the official. It's a hit from behind, as that's E.J. Emery, not Stiga, who's guilty. It's only a 2-minute call for a hit from behind. So now it's going to be a situation you don't see often, a 4-on-3 power play for the Bulldogs. They send out Redding, Summers, Shields, and Heinz out there for the Team USA squad. They have got Will Skahan, accompanied by Bednarik and Larilla. Chance in front as Summers directed it just wide. Shields back over. Redding walking in, has Summers down low, tries a backhander. Parsons makes the initial save and then covers up quickly with 11:11 left in the game. Parsons has been solid, stopping 17 of 18. Team USA coach Nick Four having a heated discussion with the official Haskey. See how this one figures out. Nick Four coaching this Team USA team, assisted by Matt Gilroy and Ryan Bork. Goaltending coach David Lassonde. Bulldogs coached by Adam Krug, assisted by Matt Thompson and Carter Clark. Goaltending coach is Jeremy Symington. Heinz for Redding. Dropped off for Shields. Matt Redding skates in once more. Turns backwards. Shields. Heinz back up to tee up Shields. And a quick flash of the leather from Parsons to grab it with the glove. looks as if the situation here is going to be in 33 seconds, Patosha heads out of the box. Then it'll be a 5-on-3 for the next 20 seconds until Logan Hensler comes out of the box. And then we'll have about 20 more seconds of a 5-on-4 power play for the Bulldogs. Team USA wins the drawback, but Reading hustles to get there first. Summers is knocked down with a heavy hit from Whipple, and Team USA will clear all the way down the length of the ice. Suggs to handle it, leaves it for Jaden Shields. Shields, the leading goal scorer for the Bulldogs this season with 9 points and 8 games played. He's got a goal and 8 assists, and we should mention Calgin's goal earlier on in this period was his first of the season for the Bulldogs to make it 7-1 in this game. They drop it down for Summers, tries a backhander in tight with Parsons. The Team USA netminder able to make the stop as the Bulldogs will move to the 5-on-3 for the next 19 seconds. Another look at this chance. Parsons able to slide right to left to save that shot from Summers. Probably needed to elevate the puck to get it by Parsons. Face-off coming up here. This is won back by Summers. Heinz for Reading. Halfway through this third period. 5-on-3 for the Bulldogs right now as they trail 7-1. Summers below the goal line. This is sent down ice by Camille Bednarik. Shields in his own end. Back up for May. May taken down by Skahan. Maybe a 2-on-1 here for Team USA. Hagens saucer through Bednarik. What a pass and what a finish from Camille Bednarik as he makes the score 8-1 here in the third period. This has been the Bulldogs' best period of the game so far, but an incredible feed made by Skahan as he put this, or rather, I believe that was Hagens who put that saucer pass in a very narrow window, and a nice job by Bednarik to quickly kick it up from his skate to his stick and elevate in tight on Nolan Suggs. As that will be the third goal that Suggs has allowed in this hockey game. Came in to replace Bernard in the second period after Bernard allowed 5 goals. Score back to 8-1. Their Team USA able to kill off the 5-on-3 and the 4-on-3 and every other power play scenario they had to face recently. Get back to even strength. Bednarik gets them on the board here. Vellucci, a long shot that was knocked away by Parsons. Epperson looking back over. Jacob sent off the window. Now it's handled by LaPointe. Up through the middle, Baker will look for McMorrow. Jacob to steal it away, collided with his teammate Amsball. Sorensen up the near boards. Played back up the wall. Anton Sorensen will strip it away from Epperson. Around the boards, Jacob looking down for Vellucci. Played back to the point for Julian Jacob. Taken down to the ice there. Good angle by Brendan McMorrow. Kudo will find it on the near boards with 8:20 left to go in the third period. Bulldogs trailing 8-1 at the hands of the Team USA NTDP U18 program. Backhand saucer up ice. That's gloved down by Julian Jacob. Nice toe drag move by Jacob, but lost the handle. This is sent up along too far ahead of Christian Epperson, and it will be icing against Team USA. Faceoff comes back in their own end with 8:04 to go. Connor May heads out to take the draw against Camille Bednarik, who has the most recent goal in this hockey game. Babiak at the blue. Bowman down low. May is there, sends it out front, and I think that rang the iron from Alec Lovasek. Parsons able to make a save. Collided with his teammate Hudson after it. With 7:47 to go in the game, we will head to a commercial. Stay tuned here on ACTV as we've got 7:47 to go in the contest. Score is 8-1 in favor of Team USA.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Back inside USA Hockey Arena, Team USA under-18s leading 8-1 over the Adrian College Bulldogs with 7:47 left to play in the hockey game. Connor May will ding in, opposed by Bednarik, who's got the most recent tally in this hockey game. Camille Bednarik striking a couple of minutes ago, and what is good for, I believe, they send it out front again. The puck is in, and a heavy collision in the aftermath. I was talking about the goal from Bednarik, but it's going to be Cole Iserman with the finish. Heavy collision with the official. Tempers flaring after the whistle. This was thrown towards the goal by Iserman, took an odd bounce. Iserman collided with the official, then gave a hack to Babiak after the play, but that puck from Iserman, he was driving around Babiak, was below the goal line, and I think Suggs just wasn't tight to the post. It went off the back of his right pad and into the net. Makes it 9-1 for Team USA. Rio Mullen plays this one back along. Heinz will find it. Back over for Klein. Austin Klein reverses for Heinz. Had the puck stolen away. This is out front for Hensley. Can't get it through Shields. Circling with it now is Purdue. Rio Miller trying to get away. Here is Whipple. Heinz able to knock it out to neutral ice momentarily. Skated right back in by Van Vliet. He's got a hat trick. Nearly had number 4. He hit the right post there with the shot. Van Sage driving the net, and it's in, as Suggs did not have his post sealed. Wow, Van Sage moving it from the left side of the zone. Cuts it towards the middle. Suggs wasn't tight to the post. I think it went off his side and into the goal. We'll have to see this play again. Puck went off Suggs and into the net. And rough one to let in if you're Nolan Suggs, one he'd like to have back, but bad bounces are part of the game. Patosha trying to center, deflected aside by a Team USA defender. So we've got 6.5 to go in the game. Puck is sent to the far side here. It's Christian Epperson. Falling down to the ice, Theo Thrun. Jacob goes D to D for Kudo. Trying to wheel away here was Hensler, lost the puck. Bulldogs a couple of chances in front. Ryan Patosha, chance on goal that is kept out by Parsons, who saved 20 of 21. 10 goals on 29 shots for this USA under-18 team. They have been solid today, avenging the loss that they suffered against the Bulldogs last year at Arrington Ice Arena. Adrian was able to get that win, but this time it's been a different story. Lubert moving in on Parsons, looking for the goal. He had the Team USA netminder sliding out. Tried to get around him, but Parsons stood tall, cutting off the angle and making the save. Vellucci lining up with Baker. Baker winning the draw back. Lubert is there to hold it in. Upended Epperson. Ham's ball, plays it back down only as far as Noah LaPointe. E.J. Emery around the boards. USA trying to get it out. Ham's ball held it in, played down low. Vellucci got a piece and can't put it on net. Long shot, pinballs around, goes off the end wall. Behind the goal, Sorensen rubbed out by McMorrow. Ham's ball back up top. Babyak goes D-to-D to Lubert. Shots deflected away from the goal, high off the plexiglass. 5 minutes remaining in the game. Team USA leads 10-1 here at USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, Michigan. Babyak skating up the ice, trying to clear. Looking for Vellucci, but instead it'll go all the way down. Icing wave down the play. Cole Hudson handling it. Hudson looks up ice, finds Humphreys. Christian Humphreys with 2 goals in this game, only trailing the totals of Lucas Van Vliet, who has a hat trick. May spun off the far boards, knocked aside, and Humphreys off to the races with Connor May, able to slice it up for Bednarik, and that shot will squeak by Suggs to make it 11-1, Team USA. Camille Bednarik with a goal that will be his second of the night. Able to handle it, play it through his legs, try to backhander that inexplicably sneaks by Suggs, who had the angle. .428 to go in the game as Team USA is up 11-1. Puck bounces behind Lovasek, and Van Vliet is right back in for Team USA. Nice toe drag move. Great dangle, and it's in for number 4 for Van Vliet, who came into this game with 3 goals, has 4 tonight. It is now 12-1. What a toe drag move. Incredible deke to get by Austin Klein. It was a nice toe drag deke that just was played through the stick of Austin Klein, and from there Bednarik able to get Suggs moving out of position and tucked it in with the backhand, I believe. Puck is taken away by Summers, and behind the goal this is handled by Shane Van Sage. Camille Bednarik, the most recent goal in this game, assisted by Christian Humphreys. Point number 4 for him on the night. And Cole Iserman. Goal number 2 of the period for Bednarik. A night where Team USA has padded their stats, to say the least. Van Vliet, going behind the goal, will hold on as Jacob will get involved with Purdue. And Kudo hopping in. Players will be separated. Jacob letting out some of his frustrations with some late pushing and shoving with Purdue. 3:31 to go in the game. Scores 12-1 for the NCDP. Shot in from distance by Whipple. Chased in by Teddy Stiga. Stolen from him, and Bowman plays it off the boards where it collides with his teammate Thrun. Held in by Team USA. They center. Zemer, a shot, blocker save from Suggs. On the near boards, this is Rayom Mullen. Stiga. Zemer. Rayom Mullen. Turns back. Slid over for Whipple. Around the boards, Babyak. Across for Bowman in the near corner. Bowman's going to lob this puck all the way down ice. Thrun gets there first, so no icing on the play. He's hit by Whipple. Dakota Rayom Mullen up ice for Teddy Stiga. Hampered by Lubert. He'll have to turn back as his teammates go off sides. 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Stiga weaving by Thrun. Klein has it in the Bulldog zone. Go is working hard to force it out, but instead it will be kept in by Skahan. Out front, a chance from the slot. That shot didn't hit the net from Christian Epperson. Team USA possessing here in the offensive zone. Played down by Hagens. Opening up, firing, Ziemer. Making the save is Suggs. Trying to lift it out are the Bulldogs, but it's held in. Really nice work here from Hensler. Just what has been an extremely impressive performance by Team USA. Bulldogs finally trying to get it clear. Thrun can't do so. Klein goes back for it. Around the wall, kept in by Skahan. Go. Chipped out. Hensler will go back for it as the Bulldogs finally able to get a change with a minute and a half left in the game. 33-23 the shots for Team USA, 12-1 they lead. Julian Jacob behind the goal line. Epperson behind the net. Jacob skated through neutral ice, hits Anton Sorensen, who will cut in, release a shot. Good stick by Skahan. Deflects off his twig and into the netting behind the goal with a minute and 7 seconds to play. Ryan Vellucci and Camille Bednarik head into the dot. Team USA wins the draw. This is sent up for Cole Iserman. Iserman fanned on the passing attempt. Now he'll skate in. He's got 2 goals and 2 assists on the year. Gets by Jacob. Sent all the way over for Humphreys. A chance in front for Bednarik, and Camille Bednarik has the hat trick. 13-1 USA. Weaving in here with speed was Iserman. Nice job by Humphreys to knock it out of the air to Bednarik, who is alone in the middle. Initial shot wouldn't go, and then bats the rebound out of midair with the backhand for the hat trick. Bednarik and Van Vliet both boasting 3-goal nights for Team USA. 45 seconds left in this one. Lovasek in the near corner. Pride free and moved on ahead. This is centered pass a little bit behind Hensley. Plays it behind his back. Stabbed out by May. This is sent on for Calgin. 24 seconds left. May with it. Looking across. Bowman. Long shot that went off a USA player. 10 seconds. And from the looks of things, this one will be a night that the Bulldogs will have to quickly forget, losing 13-1 here on the road at USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, Michigan. Clock will expire, and that'll do it. The USA National Team Development Program under-18 squad seals a 13-1 win. Top performance is Christian Humphreys with 2 goals and 3 assists. Cole Iserman has 2 goals and 2 assists. Camille Bednarik with 3 goals and 2 assists. James Hagens, a goal and an assist. Lucas Van Vliet, 3 goals and 1 assist. And that should just about do it here from USA Hockey Arena. Jack Parsons saves 22 of the 23 shots that have come his way. Jackson Bernard, in 25 minutes of ice time, saves 10 of the 15 shots he faces. And Nolan Suggs saves 12 of 18 for a final score of 13-1. Bulldogs' lone goal came from John Calgin, assisted by Brad Summers. And that's a wrap here from USA Hockey Arena. Thank you so much for joining us here on Adrian College Television. For all of us here at ACTV, I'm Calvin Keys, wishing you a happy Thanksgiving.
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.